Okay, today's topic is power bodybuilding. This is how I personally have been training for over 20 years. It's the best way to train, in my opinion, if you want to be both strong and have big muscles. Okay, so I first will define power bodybuilding because a lot of people don't really know what it is. Power bodybuilding is using the squat, bench press, and deadlift in order to grow muscle to become a bigger bodybuilder. So if you don't squat, bench, or deadlift, you're not a power bodybuilder. If you do squat, bench, and deadlifts, but do them in low rep ranges, basically that's powerlifting. That's not power bodybuilding, it's powerlifting. So if you just go in there and you're like, I deadlifted 600 pounds, I benched 500 and maxed out, and you do that all the time, that's powerlifting. That's like training for being really strong. It's not training to grow big muscles. So when I do designing of people's programs, I try to focus on the squat, bench, and the deadlift and build the rep range up high so that it can grow muscle. Because we have to remember, time under tension is such a key component to muscle growth. So recommendation for you, keep the reps 10 to 15 or so for squat, bench, and deadlifts. Focus on getting strong with that much reps, okay? Now, if it's the off season for myself, I'm gonna stick to that, like say 10 to 15 rep range. If I'm bodybuilding, there's a show coming up, bodybuilding and dieting, I'm still 10 to 15 reps. The only time I break away from that really is when there's a powerlifting meet, because I actually compete in powerlifting as well. So I know that to like peak, I need to get the weight heavier and the reps down. So as opposed to doing sets of 10 to 15, if it's say 10 weeks out, I usually go for around 10 reps. 8 weeks out, 8 reps. 6 weeks out, 6. 3 weeks out, 3 reps. So it's very simple. I just keep increasing the weight, decreasing the reps so that I can focus on getting stronger and stronger and stronger and peaking for that meet. Okay? So that's power bodybuilding. Doing 5 sets of 5 on a deadlift, 3 sets of 3, 10 sets of 2. This is not power bodybuilding. It's power lifting. It's actually way easier to do 5 sets of 2 with a light weight than it is to do 2 sets of 10 with a heavy weight. Just try it and see how it feels. It's a lot different to really push yourself to failure. So with power bodybuilding, it's important to focus on that one lift of the day. Make it the center of your workout. So on chest day, the bench press is like the exercise for me. So 50% of my workout is the bench press. Like if I'm in the gym for an hour and a half, 45 minutes is on that bench press. If I'm doing deadlifts, 45 minutes is on the deadlift. And it's proper warm-ups and building up and then being focused around that one lift of the day. I get excited for it. If I know it's bench press day, chest day, say, I'm focused on how much am I going to bench today. If it's back and deadlifts, I'm like, how much am I going to deadlift? Okay? And because I'm on a 4-day split, I'm not just doing one body part. So it's obviously going to be like, for example, it might be chest, shoulders, and triceps on the same day. You might do chest and triceps on the same day. Squats, you might do quads, hamstrings, calves, whatever. You can decide in your own plan. But the point is, if you're really focused on muscle growth, you have to take into so many things into consideration. But training hard is really important. Training like with the right time under tension, the right amount of rest between sets, and then the power bodybuilding approach, if you haven't tried it, give it a try because it is awesome. Especially if you like bench pressing, squatting, and deadlifting. I mean, you can't go wrong. So hopefully that sheds some light on what it is and you get a little bit of an understanding for it. I want to keep these videos kind of short and to the point and not drag on because I could talk forever about it. But if you're interested in coach, give me a message, Greg Doucette at hotmail.com. Look me up on Facebook. Also, follow me on Instagram. I post a lot of my bench press videos, deadlift videos, stuff like that on there. And if you're interested in subscribing, want to get some more information on training, nutrition, supplements, whatever, I'm going to be doing several videos and posting them. So be sure to follow. Peace.